Okay, editing text in Wix is pretty dang simple. You literally just click the text you want to change and edit it from there. There's not much else you need to know. On this particular homepage, we have a couple of things, right? We have a headline and we have a body text here. This might not change much, so we're going to scroll down and perhaps we have a little bit of a change here. And what we want to change is this paragraph text. In order to do that, I would click into the section that I want to be in, right? And if you hold over a certain section, you'll see a blue box kind of pull up. We want to actually click in further. So if I click once, it'll select the regenerative farming section. This is like a card in Wix. If I click again, it'll actually select the container of everything that's in this box, and I'll hover over again to what's called a stack. In this stack, I might click this and it'll select the entire text right here, which would include the headline and the paragraph. And then I'm going to select that paragraph text one more time. And then if I double click that, I can actually go in and edit. You'll see it highlights blue and I can change the text to whatever I want. Alternatively, if I select text on a page, I can actually use this edit text button that pops up in the toolbar here. So if I select this text down here, and click in one more time to the actual text, I can edit text. I can also generate new text with AI, which is pretty cool. I can add links and generally change a couple important things. Most of this stuff you won't really need for just editing basic text. If you wanted to add new text, perhaps you wanted to add something underneath here in this stack, we could do one of two things. We can select into the text, select the very end after the period, hit enter, and it'll start a new line. Okay. And if we wanted to create a new paragraph underneath, we would just two enters and then start our writing. The other thing we can do is actually change the alignment of this. So if we want it left justified, I might select all of that text. And over here on the right in this dialog box here, this drawer will tell us how we want to format it. I don't recommend typing in all caps. It's not great for accessibility's sake. But if you wanted to turn this into an uppercase, we could do so here. We can get rid of it there. We can change the alignment here and bring it all left justified, which is better for accessibility. Can also create bold, italics, underline, strike through, and change the stroke. So, all of that said, I don't recommend that you change the site style and the design of the fonts. They're intentionally created. However, if you had to change the font size, you could do so here. So that's basically it. That you need to remember, just basically double click into the text, come over and change any of the behavior of the font or text, and then click out and you are good to go.